GOlive TV, the future in your hands. The only multicultural IPTV station that brings communities together. Over 2.7 million people have already watched. GOlive TV, anytime, anywhere.
Hello, my name is Ngarambe Rita Lawrence. I am with GOlive TV. You can download their app from your app store, follow them on YouTube as well, and see you there. God bless you and sending you so much love. Thank you.
Now that we are family, that we're not just friends anymore, that we are here together, that we love each other, and that I'm so glad and so happy that you're here. I always say this, and it gets me excited in my nerves because I'm like, oh my God, the anticipation, the glory, and also the preparation that goes into preparing the show. And to know that there's someone waiting to watch it, there's someone waiting to have a conversation with. Something that I am so grateful to God about. It's something that I'm so thankful to God about. So I think that's leading us to our normal routine, which is into thanking God before we start or before we talk about anything, before we share any knowledge. I want to be sure that you feel comfortable, that you feel motivated, that today you have, even though you are broken, your heart broken, or you are disappointed, or even feeling discouraged in any type of way, that you still have a few things to be thankful about. That you find that window in between to say, you know what? I'm alive, that I still have a heart to be broken, that I still have a body that feels like it's not paralyzed, even though it feels pain, even though it's in pain, that I still have a few things I can be thankful about. So I want to give you that reminder today. As always, that's the routine before we start the Cyper show, before we dig deeper into any conversation or any topic that I have prepared for the day. That's something that I want us to look into. Find a window. Refresh back your memory, sit back, relax, but find that thing, that window that will lead you to be thankful, that will lead you to knowing that, you know, I am here, that I am present, that I am alive. You know, find that one thing that helps you hold on, that can still help you still hold on and know that you're here, that you have things you can be thankful about. So I welcome you to the Cyper show. Today's topic is you don't have to stay. That's something I've learned the hard way. That's something that I have experienced often, whether in friendships, whether in so many different things, where I have tried to overstay, to stay too long, you know, Abanyarwanda baravuga ngo warambiranye or something like that, where it's like you've overstayed. And sometimes I've realized that even when we take flashbacks to the Bible, when Jesus was healing people, he didn't say, I'm going to live with you for like 10 years for you to be healed. He didn't say, I'm going to come to your church and stay there for weeks for you to witness my power, or to realize that I am God of all, that I am Jesus Christ the Savior. When he was on the boat and the waves were shaking the boat and everybody was crying out, like they thought they were going to die, he didn't get up and pray for hours and say, he commanded the sea to stop and it was calm. So overstaying, or you don't have to stay too long, is a deeper conversation. It's something that is bigger than that. Because as a people, we help others. We tend to help others because it's convenient for us, because because we expect something in return. And that thing may not come, you may not see it sooner. So you want to stay, you want to make sure that I can be here long enough to impact this person. I can be here long enough to benefit from this person or this situation. I can be here long enough to get the promotion at this job. Or I can be here long enough for the boss to realize that I have these abilities, or this courage, or this external power, these skills. But I've seen people make a change in my life who haven't stayed for even a day. Someone I met once, like 1 hour, even less than an hour, for 10 minutes, and they gave me a word, or we had a conversation that changed and impacted who I am, something that shaped my life as I go on. That someone I have maybe 5-7 years ago who gave me an advice that I still go by today, that I have survived on, that I have lived on for the past 7 years because of that simple word they told me, because of that simple advice that they told me, because of that simple knowledge or wisdom that they shared with me. So the word that you don't have to stay too long it's something to inspire you to say that you can make an impact in someone's life, whatever chance you get. I had a conversation with a friend this morning, and one of my friends was telling me that, Rita, it's gonna be hard to have a regular conversation because I tend to learn in every single thing. I tend to have in every single interaction. I try to get the best out of it, in a sense that I am fully present. That I try to say that I am here fully. So whatever you say is not being wasted. Whatever you share with me, even if it's a joke, I want to be there to feel it 100%. Because they said like tomorrow will have its own troubles. Tomorrow will have its own worries. And that's a word the Bible shares with us. It's my book of knowledge. It's my book of wisdom. That's where I go for every single thing that I want clarification on or that I want reassurance on. So when you are fully present, you're able to move forward and say, I'm here present. So a friend of mine was saying that when she's trying to help someone, she makes sure that she is doing her best at current moment. So even if you're offering a service, it's okay to give an advice. It's okay to give an idea. It's okay to share what you think is the best of your knowledge. Don't give just a little bit because someone won't give you appreciation for it. Don't give just a little bit because someone won't recognize you for it. Like at your job, don't do just like, just to get it done for the sake of having it done because you think you're going to be moving to a different city, therefore you won't get the promotion. So you're like, why would I do this job? Why would I do this work if I'm not going to be in the next year? And this thing will pay off next year. So you remove yourself from the equation. But the truth is, there is blessings in the skies. There is blessings to your full potential. That's something I'm repeatedly telling myself. And like I always say on the Cyper show, when I am sharing these ideas, when I'm having these conversations with you, it's not that this is the best advice there is. I want you to challenge it. I want you to keep commenting below your thoughts, your views, the other side of the coin. So me too, so I too can grow, and also that we can impact each other at a better level. So I would love like that. I've been challenging myself daily, like honestly. On a daily basis, I'm like, am I doing my best potential? Am I giving this my full potential? Am I giving this my full ability? Have I applied my full knowledge of skills in regards to this? Have I done my full research? And that's something that beats me down, because if you fail or if you don't succeed to the level to which you wanted to attain that thing, you judge yourself, you beat yourself up. But if you had known, if you're sure that, you know what, I've done the best I could. There is less self-judgment there. There is less you reflect and like, you know what, okay, so I lacked knowledge on this. I lacked full abilities on this, So you try to go and fill that hole. You try to go and attain knowledge around that area to which you have failed. But if you don't try at all, if you haven't applied your full potential, if you haven't given it your all, then there is possibility that you won't even know where the problem is, that you won't even know where the issue lies. So I want you to go out there and look at the things. Maybe send me examples as well. My email is on the website. Comment on the YouTube, comment on our Facebook Live. Also message me and let me know the examples or the situations to which you gave your best and it paid off. Not in the ways that people expect, not in the predictable ways that something pays off, but in a way that, in a spiritual form, in a mental form. Because let's face it, there is different rewards in this world. And the best reward I've ever received is the emotional reward and the spiritual reward, where I feel like I have grown, that I have, I feel changed, that I feel like something has been added to who I am, that something has been added to my self-esteem. So you don't have to stay too long. You don't have to stay too long. You don't have to stay too long. You don't have to. If you have offered your service and you feel it's time to go, it's time to leave, do it. If you have started a business and you want to move on to the next one, it's okay. Hand it over to someone else, or you see someone who has full potential to be handling that. Or that's, I've tried this. For instance, let's say if you're baking a cake and now you've been baking cakes for the past 5 years in your bakery, and now you feel like, you know what, it's time for me to move forward. It's time for me to start a bakery company or a bakery restaurant where I don't have to bake. I can teach someone else my recipe. Be free to do that. Feel free to do it. Because there is someone else who is praying for where you're standing right now. And you're not happy. You feel you're not happy with where you are right now. But you still don't want to let it go. You feel like, what if this is what I'm meant to do and I want to let it go? What if this is what I'm supposed to do and I don't want to let it go? But I want to say to you today, it's okay. It's okay to let go. It's okay to move on, to go to the next thing. Because I believe that Jesus Christ, our Lord and Savior, came into the world to be an example to men. God himself became flesh so he can teach us how to live. And we've seen that he lived as a young man. He lived and he died. There was levels to his life. He performed miracles. Accordingly, it was elevation, it was step by step. He graduated. So in every school, in every education, in every step in life, you are a child, you depend on your mother, you grow up, you go to school, you depend on your teachers, you grow up, you become, you go out of school, you start working, you depend on your bosses somewhat, or someone else is responsible for you. And then you grow up, and then you get married, and you start taking care of each other with your partner, and then the cycle goes on and on and on. But you don't have to stay too long. You don't have to force yourself to shield to fit the clothes that you have already outgrown. I'll say that again, that you don't have to shrink yourself or bandage your body to fill the clothes that you have already outgrown. So feel free to become a bride, fly away, experience new horizons, become someone. You don't have to stay too long is the topic of today. You don't have to. And that's something that I find so many of us find difficult to let it go, because you have sacrificed so much to this. You have given so much to this dream. You have, given parts of yourself to this thing. You have done so much that you feel like you have become part of that thing. You've become part of that plan, that business, that dream, those ambitions, that you yourself are one with that. But I want to let you know that essentially, you don't become what you do. That's what people say. They say you are what you do. You are your job. I don't believe in that, because your job is an idea. And ideas evolve, they change daily by daily. We as humans, you grow, you evolve. Therefore, everything around you as well evolves. The house you grow up in, or the house that was there 8 years ago, it's not the same house that is there today. Today there is a new house, there is apartment, there is a swimming pool, there is so many innovation that has come about, which means everything graduated. And you don't want to decay. You don't want to become less than you were yesterday. You want to grow as a person. You want to see more growth in your business. You want to see more things. You want to have a mind that is nothing like what you had yesterday. Because I believe that with the change of our mindsets, our environment change as well. So let go, fly, let everything that holds you, that shackles you to the ground. You've been set free by God. You've been given ideas before. You've been given this business, so trust the same God that gave you the first dream, that He can give you the second one. Trust the same God that made you come this far, that He can lead you new paths, that He can create new roads, that He can give you new vehicles to take you where you want to be, that He can carry you on, lift you high. Let me know if I'm talking to somebody. Comment below. Let me know if I'm talking to somebody. Send an emoji, a heart, or a like. Let me know that I am talking to somebody today. Let me know, because I want to hear your impact. I want to hear your opinion. I want to get your view on this. Because I love young people. That's something I have expressed so much. If anyone follows the work I do or sees the things that I try to invest my time and talent into, the young people or the youth is one of the things that I love. Just because they aren't afraid. You see, like one person, like a college student, just packs up the one suitcase or a backpack, and they go to a different country for like months. They don't know anybody. They don't have a job there. They don't have school there. They don't have family or anyone or friends there. They're like, I'll figure it out when I get there. They go for the experience. They're still young. They're still, they're not. The worries are less. I find that as we get older, or let's say people who have families that now are more concerned, because their decisions are not just impacting their lives, just the lives anymore, but they're impacting also the lives of those they love and care about, the lives of their children. They're like, what if I move? Not only do I have to find a new job, now I have to find new schools for my children. They will have to make new friends. And in developing age, children need their friends to feel comfortable, to even, get to experience and feel seen and feel heard. But I love the young people because they have so many dreams. You find they have like 5 ideas. They have like 10 new business plans to start. And they're like, how are you going to do this? Like, I don't know. Where will you get the money to do this? I don't know. Do you know this person who's going to help you to build the website or give you a business plan? No, I'll figure it out. And they have like 10, 5, 15 ideas. And all of them, they're carrying them through. They're like, do you know the risk of this? It's like, you have to give your life savings in order to achieve or attain this. Like, yeah, I know. They're like, do you know that you might lose this in order to get that? Like, yeah, I've given it a thought, but I think I still want it. They want it enough. They have that fire. They have that drive. And if it fails, they try again. If it fails, they try the next new thing. They imply that knowledge. They move on forward. So I want to embark, and I want to live that spirit of trying, that spirit of, I don't have to stay too long in this failure. I don't have to stay too long in this depressing moment. I don't have to stay too long in this situation that is making me feel less than I would like to feel, that is making me feel less happy, less joyful, less hopeful. Because what is a man without hope? What is a man without love? What is a man without passion? What is a man without dreams or ambitions? What is a man without anything that will make them want to wake up tomorrow and see a next day? What is a man without a blindfold from every single dark thing that is around them, with a blindfold to the situation, a blindfold to the circumstance, a blindfold to the unpredictable future, a blindfold to something that the circumstances that you absolutely have no control over, situations that only you can pray about, things that you cannot change, minds of people that you hope you can change, but they can't be changed easily. You're not a God to talk to someone's heart. You're just a mind, a vessel for Him to use you to transform lives of people. So when you need that blindfold, who is a man without that? And that to me is faith. It's hope. It's faith. Faith. They say faith is evidence of things not seen. because you believe in something so much. You believe in tomorrow. You know tomorrow exists because you're here today. But who knows about the actual tomorrow of tomorrow, the next day? You only hope for it because you have had the evidence that it is possible, that I have seen it before, that I've heard of it before, that I feel a little hope in me, that deep down in my heart I feel like it is doable. That there is that voice that isn't loud enough. There is that voice that is almost being vanished. There is that voice that is almost being lost that tells me that it is possible, that tomorrow actually does exist. So believe in that and try to make it sound like, you know what, there is a future. I don't have to stay too long in this painful time. In a sense that explode, let your spirit live. Give yourself a chance to see tomorrow, because you don't have to stay. And the truth is, you will never stay too long in something, no matter how much you want it. If something good, it tastes amazing. If, like, for instance, if you eat candy, like for children who like candy, you always taste the same flavor, no matter how much it's your favorite. If you eat it every day, to some extent, you become normal. Now you feel like you're craving new things. They feel like you have this hunger to try something new. But if you give yourself a chance to be here tomorrow, if you give yourself a chance, an opportunity to see tomorrow, then there is a chance. I promise you, I've seen it. Like, there is a chance that actually you're going to see something new. There's new stories, a new hope, a new dream will embark. So you don't have to stay too long in this. And if you feel like it's a circumstance, it's a situation, it's an environment, it's a home, it's a job, it's anything that is making you feel you've tried so hard. It's anything that is making you feel like you're a prisoner of life, that is robbing you joy. You've tried everything, you've prayed to God, and you don't want to let it go. You force yourself to stay. You force yourself to hold on. You force yourself to keep holding on. Let it go. Let it go and let God. Let it go and let God. You don't have to stay too long. Let go and let God. You've been taken care of before. You've been taken care of the times before this. And I am talking to myself, and I hope that I'm talking to somebody out there as well. I'm hoping that this message touches you in aspect that changes your life in some way or form, because who are we without faith? Who are we without hope? And with that, you will know that you don't have to stay, that you will never stay too long in this pain, in this shame, in this discouragement, anything, disappointment. You will never stay too long, and you don't have to. Just because, like, I've seen celebrities, I've seen people who stay too long in their pain, who stay too long in things that break them, because the rest of the world doesn't want to move on, because of the rest of their community members, their friends and family don't want to move on. So they feel like them too, they are entitled, they're expected to stay in it. They're expected to sit in the shame. Where else do we clean up a baby after they dirty themselves? You try again, they dirty themselves, you clean them again. It doesn't mean that they're gonna sit in their dirtiness and their dirt until, be like, stay in that dirt for a week, I'll come back, because you know they're gonna do it next. No, you stay, you try every single time. You try. You keep on trying. So try to let it go. You don't have to stay too long. If it's the people around you, you can move on and they will be impacted. They can see that it's possible. Sometimes you open new doors. Sometimes you are the key to showing that something is possible. You are the evidence that it is possible to move on. You're the evidence that this is actually achievable. This is actually attainable. So I want you today to try to let go something that has been holding you down. I want you today to know that you don't have to stay too long. That you can do something at your best ability and be ready to move on forward as well. that you can bless this house and move on to the next building and bless that person. You can become a missionary. You don't have to be stuck at one church if you feel like your heart is telling you to travel miles and miles away, to go talk to a different nation, to a different city, to a different country, to a different state. That you can listen to her. You don't have to stay too long because your mind convinces you that it's accountability, that's what the society or the people you made commitment to expect of you. You have to listen to your calling. You have to listen to what your heart tells you. You have to listen to the voice of God in you, to the vision you have been given, to the vision, to the handbook, to the blueprint, to the map you're being given. So let go and let God. Let go and let God. You don't have to stay too long. If it's a church that you have been serving as a cleaner, as a server, as someone, as a receptionist, or someone who welcomes people, as a post holder, someone who posts pictures, who likes pictures, or who even posts on their Instagram account, or builds their website up, or updates their website, or sends email to the community members or to the church members, and you feel like it's time for you to move forward, to graduate to the next level. And you might not even be sure of what the next level is. It's just a voice telling you to go forward. I would love for you to follow that. Follow that voice. Follow that vision. Follow that ambition to graduate. You don't have to stay too long. You don't have to stay too long to know that you have blessed somebody. You don't have to stay too long to know that you have done incredible impact on someone's life. You don't have to stay too long for someone to pay you back or for you to experience the fruits of your labor. You don't have to stay too long. There is a proverb of this older man who was planting trees, and he said, and someone asked him if he's going to enjoy the shade, and he said, no, I'm doing this for my children so they can have the shade I never had. So you can do the same. Maybe the blessings are not for you to enjoy this moment. Maybe the fruits are not for you to get this morning. So let go. Let go and let God move on to the next. Graduate. Allow yourself to grow. Allow yourself to free, to break. Because I love nature. I love God. I love nature. I love how beautifully and how wonderfully we've been created. How amazingly and gracefully we have been perfectly made for each other. In the sense that when you see a seed growing, when you see a plant growing, it grows and then it breaks off the shell. A butterfly, when it's cocooning, it breaks off. It's like it comes off for its wings to feel free, for it to be able to fly. Because it was fitting in this category, it was fitting in this small box when it was that little. Now it has grown. Now it has become something new. It's still a butterfly by nature. It's still a butterfly by nature. It's still a butterfly. Its book, its experience, or the book that has been written for it's a butterfly, but it evolves, it changes. So trust me, you can still be a servant of God with a different title, with a different promotion. You can still be a student with a different course, with a different education, with a different school, with a different career goal, you can still be a businessman with a different business. So allow yourself to grow. You are still a human being. You can still be a father with or without the job. You can still be a mother with volunteering, with a job that pays you, with a volunteer job, with the time you're offering to people, to the unfortunate, or to the people, to the vulnerable people. You are still valid. You're still seen. You're still respected. You're still impeccably amazing human being. That you are still somebody's daughter. That someone will still love you. Your parents will still love and appreciate you. They will not let you go just because you didn't stay in your university, that you wanted to be a doctor. Now you feel like you want to be a lawyer. They will not hate you because you changed the career goal, because you changed your vision. In the first place, you picked that topic. It didn't pick you. We have to realize our power. We have to realize that we set these goals, that we set these ambitions, that these cravings, this want, this starvation, this need for things, this need for this man, this need for this promotion, this need for approval, this need for handshake, for applause, that we set that upon ourselves. So if we want to move forward without it, we can do so. We can do so as well. So I want you today to know that you don't have to stay too long. That you can allow that. I hope that you can allow yourself to graduate, because there is better things in life. There is better things in life, and this is for you. So today, let me know if this spoke to you. Comment below. And if you're someone who has experienced not staying too long when your heart was telling you to go, let me know. Give me that testimony as well. Maybe you'll help somebody else. And if you're someone who wants to let it go so bad, I want to let you know that it's okay. That I am there with you, that I'm here with you, that God is there with you, that no matter what, you will always have someone in your corner, that you always have someone supporting you. So trust your vision. Trust the one who trusted you the vision with. Trust the one who gave you the fruits that you planted. And trust that you have a trustee, that you have assurance. That the fact that you're here today, the fact that you are alive, is a good enough evidence that tomorrow is truly promised. And a better and even better tomorrow is truly promised. Greatness is all yours. Greatness is ours to achieve. I'm wishing you so much love, and download GOlive TV app, subscribe to our YouTube channels, follow us on Instagram as The Cyper Show, and also GOlive TV app, GOlive TV on Instagram, also by Roku Box. And it's amazing things that the pastors on this platform will change and impact your life. And let us know what you think. I hope that you have had a wonderful day of your life, that you have had an amazing show. That I hope that the Cyper Show has been a blessing to you. I hope to see you all. God bless you. Let's connect. Let me know what you think. Visit our website. Also follow the charity non-for-profit organization, United for Humanity. That's where most of the work is. Let's connect and do amazing things, because God, greater is He in us than He that is in the world. So I love you all. See you again. Goodbye.
Hello, my name is Ngarambe Rita Lawrence. I am with GOlive TV. You can download their app from your app store, follow them on YouTube as well, and see you there. God bless you, and sending you so much love. Thank you.
This is our family.
This is our life.
And